In this video, we're looking at my snowfall forecast for the 2024 to 2025 winter. And this is going off of averages. We're expecting a La Nina this year. We're going to go into it decently detailed. We'll give you an idea of how much snow in total you could see this winter. Now, starting off, this is the 1 inch to 3 inch range, and this is a gray layer. So this entire area could see 1 inch to 3 inches, and any blank areas we seeing pretty much no snow, guaranteed no snow this season. That includes places like, as you can see, Florida, southern Louisiana, southern Texas are likely to not see snow for this season. It doesn't mean it's not possible though, as weather has been pretty wild lately. But as you can see, 1 to 3 inches in these layers will add on as we go through. The next layer in the white, you can see 2 inches to 6 inches of snowfall. And that starts including areas like northern Alabama, northern Georgia, South Carolina, where you start seeing some more snowfall in some of these more south and more of those southern states. And of course, all those northern states are going to see well over 6 inches of snowfall this season. Now, some places, since it is a La Nina, some of these places up north are going to see more snow than usual this season. But anything can happen this winter. Even though if we have a La Nina, neutral, or El Nino, anything could happen, as we really can't perfectly predict weather. This next layer is 5 inches to 12 inches. You can see it's actually noticeably close to the white layer because I'm expecting some more snowfall down south this season. As you know, with La Nina, we're expecting more warmer temperatures, but I think we're going to see some weeks where we see some more cooler temperatures with those Arctic blasts that come down. We might see some more snow than usual down further south in areas like northern Alabama, northern Georgia, the Carolinas. Could definitely see some more snow. Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona could see those 5 inches to 12 inches of snow, especially with those mountain ranges out in New Mexico and portions of Arizona. Again, Nevada having some of those mountains, could expect some of that snowfall, as well as portions of California, Northwest as well. Next layer, you can see we have 13 inches to 24 inches of snow. And this is a little spaced out from the teal layer. As you can see, more areas of like Oklahoma usually doesn't see a lot of snow per year, but they do see a decent amount usually. But Kansas definitely does get a lot of snow per year, especially with being in the middle of the lower 48. Places like Missouri, the Ohio Valley, definitely does see this amount of snowfall per year, and that reaches up into Northwest as well. Mid-Atlantic regions are also seeing more of that 13 inches to 24 inches of snowfall range. And moving forward, this is getting darker and darker. You can see 25 inches to 40 inches of snowfall, and this is pretty spaced out as well. Northwestern Kansas usually sees quite a bit of snowfall each winter. And as you can see, this is starting to go away from those most southern states, from Arizona, New Mexico as well. Utah, Colorado, Nevada, northern Nevada with those mountains. You do see quite a bit of snowfall per year. And the Northwest, as you can see, since you do get a lot of rain per winter in the northwestern states, like Oregon and Washington, usually do not see much snowfall at all, because you see mainly that rain coming off the Pacific. But as you see, this purple goes throughout, pretty much splits Illinois in half. Northern Illinois usually sees a lot more snow than the southern portions of Illinois per year. It's a pretty long state, as you can see vertically, as well as Indiana, pretty much split in half. A little more further south, again, La Nina. I expect some more snow than usual this year. We got an El Nino last year, which was a pretty mild winter. Ohio, I expect to see quite a bit of snowfall this year, as well as the entire northeastern United States and mid-Atlantic with those Appalachian Mountains. Going forward, we got the pink layer, 40 inches to 50 inches of snow throughout this area. And that's, of course, including the Rocky Mountains, going throughout the Appalachian Mountains as well. This is including a lot of those northern plain states, Wisconsin, Minnesota, northern Iowa, northern Nebraska, the Dakotas. But this area right here, I just filled it in, but usually this area actually sees kind of a bubble of snow. You don't usually see a ton of snow, like sandwiched in between a lot of snow every year. So usually you're actually kind of in more the darker purple range. But again, anything's possible with this winter. We're seeing La Nina. So as we move forward, and you can see some of these pink areas kind of go further south and they go into those Great Lakes regions. As you know, lake effect snow is a big factor with these states like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, as we see a lot of lake effect snow across those areas. So you see 50 inches to 75 inches per year, yeah, possibly even more with just back-to-back lake effect snowstorms that go across the Buffalo areas, New York, Michigan, and Indiana. If the wind's just right, northwest Indiana sometimes gets hammered by that lake effect snow. Of course, you're going to see a lot of snow per year with those Rocky Mountains. And then finally, with those red colors, 75 inches of snow. This is the final color, as you saw in the thumbnail. But as you can see, red with those lake effect snow areas, especially with those northern Wisconsin, northern Minnesota. Northern Wisconsin and northern Minnesota is already seeing snow today. So they're already seeing their first snow of the season up there. As you can see, lake effect snow, like I've been saying, with those red colors. Northern Maine, northern Vermont, northern New Hampshire, New York sees a lot of snowfall per year from those lake effect snowstorms and those winter storms that reach up into Canada. Brings a lot of snow to Maine. Rocky Mountains, like I've been saying, Rocky Mountains, as well as this little area of red up here. You see those big winter storms that bring a lot of snowfall to the Rocky Mountains and that specific area in Montana. I'm expecting to see a lot of snow this season. Now, with the La Nina winter, like I've been mentioning, you're going to see wetter conditions in Northwest. I do have a winter forecast you can go look at. That is just right behind this video. It'll be at the end of the video, but as you can see, wetter conditions, and that's why you usually don't see a lot of snow in the Northwest, especially the coastlines, because you see a lot of rain per winter. You see the jet stream dives south into the central United States, goes up into the Ohio Valley, and exits out just east of northeastern United States. Wetter conditions, and once you get those wetter conditions and those cooler conditions down here in the Ohio Valley, you see a lot of snow. That's why I'm seeing a lot of above average snowfall in that specific area and pretty much the entire Midwest. I'm expecting a lot of snowfall this season. Drier and warmer again in the southern United States, but it's not going to be like that all winter because we're going to see those Arctic blasts bring a lot more cooler temperatures down south. I'm expecting some more snowstorms that are possible further south this season, and drier conditions across the southwestern United States. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It's the best way to support me and the channel. And share this video with any friends or family that might want the latest details on this winter. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.